League.
Disabled?
Yeah, a little bit.
How did it feel?
Felt good, man. I told Pete before yesterday, after practice, I asked him how I looked because today, I think before the Charlotte game, I didn't really feel comfortable practicing, but I did anyway. Pushed myself. I could tell right away I wasn't ready or where I wanted to be. So I got a couple of days of practice in, and I asked Paul right away, who's probably the most truthful, the most blunt. Yeah, we got a couple of blunt guys, but he's been knowing me since 14, 13, and I value his word. And I asked him, he said, "You look very good." And I told him I felt strong. I've been doing a lot of things to get back here, so I'm just glad I was able to come out here and help my team get a win tonight.
Could you have expected that it would go that smoothly for you?
Well, you put in what you get out of it what you put into it. And this 2 weeks have been dark days for me. I've been trying to keep my morale up, be around the guys, travel. But being hurt is not one of my things I like to be a part of. I hate it. I'll be totally honest. I don't deal with it well. But as I get older, along with these knuckleheads here, keeping it real light for me, and keeping my spirits up, I just work through it. 2 days, continue to work, doing what I got to do to get back. And again, tonight I just felt stronger, and I'm gonna continue to build on this, and hopefully we don't have any mishaps.
I haven't been down the injury road before, Kevin. Did that help your patience this time around dealing with this?
No. I just know what to look forward to. Thank you, Chris. You do have some understanding of, but every injury is different, and I call it an injury because I've had players hurt. Injuries when you can't. But for the most part, like I said, man, I'm not gonna make this whole thing about me because it was other efforts I had tonight that made this a successful win. But for the most part, I feel good enough to play. So that's where we at. Thank y'all for your concern. I appreciate it.
Kevin, can you talk about the two stops? One, the Dwight Howard foul, and the steal on a leader in front of the bench. Those are two critical plays.
Well, I'm just trying to be active. I don't even recall. I just knew I saw the pass in lane. The steal was there. The lane was there. I saw the lane. And I took the ball. Ray was running. I just threw it to him. At that point, I think the last 2 minutes was probably when we played down there. They took over that 2 minutes. They totally ran that. We talked about that on the way home. We talked about that yesterday after practice, and we talked about it a little bit before the game. So I know we wanted to run what we call run through the rope, if you will, or finish the race, and play out the 48 minutes. And I thought for the last 2 minutes we owned that.
Paul, talk about your go-ahead three-point play and how it turned out to be.
Just play we worked on number of times. We got the switch with Jason Richardson, and our coach just said be aggressive. I think he trusts me to be responsible with the ball, whether I'm taking the shot or trying to find somebody. And I just was able to get the space and saw some daylight. Got a really good look.
You were